Interview series. Today I am in the beautiful botanical gardens with Paula Damico, who owns Blessings by Nature. So she's going to give us a rundown of what Blessings by Nature is and tell us some great stories and then give us some awesome information about plants. So welcome, Paula.
Oh, well, thank you. And once again, my name is Paula Damico, and I am a light worker, and I like to call myself a life gardener, and of course the owner and creator of Blessings by Nature. And basically what I do is I help bring blessings and good things into people's lives using the power of plants, herbs, and words.
So I found out about Paula at Her Story Boutique, where she was putting on an awesome presentation about the power of plants. After I met Paula, it basically changed my life. I've always enjoyed plants, but I didn't know much about them, and I didn't know the power of having plants in your home for energy purposes. Paula, what inspired you to start your business?
Well, in a nutshell, about 8 years ago, I lost my father, and after losing my father, I was looking for something to fill that void. So as I started going to these events and workshops and being introduced to different doctors and practices, I was drawn more than to anything else, something called space clearing, which is part of feng shui. And I was drawn to the idea that every plant, every herb, every mineral, every resin, that's tree sap by the way, all these things actually have a meaning. And you can bring this meaning into your life and help change your life just through some simple steps. Literally bringing it into your home, placing it in certain areas of your home. Maybe you'd like to do a little saging or smudging. All these things working together in combination with your faith, what you believe in, what you're looking for in your life can help change your life.
One thing that I noticed right away in the presentation that I first saw you do is that it was called the power of plants, but you really specialized in herbs, at least from what I could tell. And I wasn't always sure exactly what made an herb versus a regular plant. So can you talk a little bit about herbs specifically?
Sure. So your herb is usually something that you can eat that has some kind of a wonderful taste, a wonderful smell, and they also have medicinal purposes as well, which some plants do as well, and a lot of flowers do. I tend to go more towards the herbs versus just regular plants because there is a great history with herbs and how they've been used over the years to help people heal spiritually and physically. So when you combine that knowledge together, people are able to connect with it a little bit more.
And I know you mentioned a couple of your favorite herbs, ones that you grow in your garden and ones that you use the most. So which ones were those?
Well, right now I have growing in my garden lemon balm. I also grow a lot of rosemary and thyme, and I have several different types of lavender. I also am growing something new this year called southern wood. Oh, I have sage, of course, growing in my garden too. Sage in general, by the way, when you bring that into your home, into your life, helps to clear out that negative energy and bring that good stuff in. It's a clearing agent, but it is the basis of a lot of what I like to call recipes for that saging, for that smudging. And that is a tradition where you actually can burn herbs and you go around your home. You can clear yourself and clear your home of any negative energy so you can bring that good stuff in. I kind of call it cooking for your soul, because what I'm doing is I'm helping people create this recipe for a better life. So that recipe is that California white sage usually as a base, and then other different types of herbs or plants that have different meanings. So you're going to have sage, which is a little bit of clarity, and then you're going to bring in juniper. If you add that to it, as a little bit of protection. If you want to throw a little anise in there, that helps bring a little bit of love into your life, and maybe lavender, peace. So all of a sudden now you've created this wonderful little recipe that you can grind up together, and then you can burn and you can spread the smoke throughout the course of your home, while bringing that level of balance, restoring balance to your home, and bring that protection, that clarity, that love, and that peace into you.
Yeah, and that's another question that I wanted to ask you, and I think probably a lot of the viewers are curious too, because a a lot of people know about saging and smudging, but what is the importance of having these dried herbs and actually burning them? Like, what is the purpose of the smoke versus just having the fresh herbs around your house?
Well, when you're burning the herbs, the belief is that as you're burning your herbs and the smoke begins to rise, that smoke attaches itself to that negative energy that's in your home, that's around you, and it takes it somewhere else. Where it takes it, we don't know, but it's not around you and it's gone.
So, can you explain the rice and salt concept for everybody?
Sure, absolutely. So the tradition is that salt helps bring clarity into your home, so it gets rid of the negative energy, and the rice can help bring abundance into your home. You can sprinkle the sea salt around the perimeter of your home, inside or outside, or just across the threshold of your home. One of the more easier ways to help bring that clarity and abundance into your home is I take 4 clear glass vessels and I put them in the 4 corners of my home on the first level, so north, south, east, west.
You're probably the biggest expert I know on this stuff, and I know there are some people who are going to feel that they're, they don't have the green thumb like you do. So how can people actually get in touch with you and have you put together kits for them? Don't you have something that's like basically a foolproof thing that you can give somebody?
Absolutely. Now, if you're looking for help, just maybe in some general plant placement, I can offer a little bit of advice, but if you're actually looking for a home blessing, I have several different things to offer someone. I've got something called a blessing in your pocket, which is a little sage sachet with that combination of herbs we talked about, the recipe, that you can carry with you to help bring that good stuff into your life. Now, I also have mini vessels with salt and rice for that cleansing and abundance, and then the combination of herbs to help bring that protection into your life, that peace into your home, a little extra love, a little extra money. You can put that in the heart of your home. And then after so many months, because usually the contents of these vessels, these containers, can last anywhere from 3 to 6 months because it is dried herbs. You can actually bless your home one more time with the contents, which would be to sprinkle the salt and rice around the perimeter of your home and take the herbs that are there in the container and crush them up. Now, you could do one of 2 things with that. You could burn it, that's the smudging that we talked about, or you can just crush it up and sprinkle it throughout your home. I also have custom-made baskets as well, and another favorite is called a 4 Angels Blessing Basket, which is really my favorite. And that has a basket where there is a live plant and they're representative of something that you need in your home, and then several other gifts, basically, that you present to the 4 angels in the 4 corners of your home, and that will help clear your home and protect your home and bless your home.
I love that idea.
Thank you.
Now, aren't there 3 concepts to your home blessings? There's like herbs, words, and something else.
Oh, plants, herbs, and words. That's it. What brings power to those plants and those herbs are the words. Because your words are so powerful and they're so personal. Whatever it is that you are looking for in your life, that you're hoping to bring in or take away, that's up to you, for you to use those words. And these plants and these herbs, they help kind of bring it all together.
So one thing that I love about Paula is she really knows how to promote herself. And I randomly met her in a local boutique where she was putting on a presentation, and I know that you also teach classes and you sell your products in different places around town.
Yes.
So where can people find you, and what do you do to promote yourself?
Well, I'm in over a dozen stores across Western New York. If you're looking to find Blessings by Nature, you can go on my website, blessingsbynature.com, and I have a list of all the stores that I'm in across Western New York. So as far as promoting myself, I've been able to do a lot of promotion via online, doing the Facebook and the LinkedIn and the Twitter and the Pinterest. I learned how to use these tools by networking. Networking is also very important. You can start with your local chamber of commerce, and you can touch base with them and find out what organizations are in your community so that you can connect with other like-minded business owners. I love what I do, and it brings good things into this world, and that's really the ultimate goal here, is to bring a little hope and to bring a little positive energy using the power of plants and herbs and words.
Thank you so much, Paula. I think you are the perfect create your reality person because you are creating your reality every day by growing plants and sharing them with the world. So if anybody would like to get in touch with Paula to see maybe one of her next presentations or to purchase one of her home blessings, please visit the website. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.